The field of historic preservation is really a global network of professionals. We live in a world where, unfortunately, a lot of things that are old get replaced and are lost or are in need of preservation. They're in need of construction experts to help stabilize the buildings or to help us better understand how to manage these types of buildings. So, the work that we do really helps create sort of a network of experts who can look at similar buildings that are great distances from one another, sometimes across the country, across the world, and better understand how to manage specific kind of buildings that we're looking at.
So as a building construction guy, I call myself, we can use the LiDAR technology to capture the buildings for the true existing condition. So we generate a data set called a point cloud. We can use the point cloud to generate three-dimensional model. We call it building information models, which we use to use as a platform to attach information, for example, design construction information, materials, maintenance, equipment, also the historical data.
The College of Liberal Arts and College of Architecture, Design and Construction have been working together for several years now to maximize the tools that they use in the construction industry and the surveying industry and applying that to the field of historic preservation, which is something that's dear to me as a historian. At one point in time, there were hundreds of these buildings in communities across Alabama. They were mostly built around World War I. Unfortunately, though, over time, most of those buildings have been lost. They've either been replaced with new buildings or went into a state of neglect, and so they've kind of just caved in on each other. So now, these very important historic resources are now very rare. And so one thing we've done is gone out to communities that still have extant Rosenwald School buildings. We've scanned those buildings. We've assessed them with our team, like, what's needed to preserve these? What sort of resources do we need to gather and to make this happen? But more importantly, it really creates kind of a moment in time record, of now. This is where these buildings are today and the state and condition that they're in. It's truly wonderful to have a team with so many different sort of ways to contribute to this, maximize our potential.